All right, guys, good morning. Mastersabbi here. So today I'm rocking the Mastersabbi polos. This is actually for my workers, the ones that are going to be working the service part of my short-term rentals. So this is going to be for like my reception, my teams, the ones that are going to be running like whenever we have any guests, this is what you're going to be seeing them rocking. We already have the Mastersabbi ones for my construction workers. We have, if you go to mastersabbishop.com, you'll be able to order all our t-shirts, our polos, and our hoodies. So this is what I had my tailor fix for me. He worked on the colors for me, added some pipings, gave it this African fabric with the Africa map on it. And then we have some pipings here, elbow level on the sleeves. And some of them have like the Jamaican colors, African colors, So today we're going to be working on the ceiling. That's the goal. First, let me look for my black glasses, black watch. And then let's get going, because the sun here is not fun, and I'm rocking my olive green turban today already. Let's see if some of the team is already up there and get this day going for sure. We turn off some of these lights, we don't need them. All right, the weather outside is not looking promising. Let me turn off this light here, because that's just a waste of electricity. The weather outside today is not looking too promising. It's a little gray, so it might be raining. But good thing is we will be working right up here on the rooftop. I think that's my brother coming to get this work done. Let's see. Are they there?
No. No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I can't look at it. Why don't you big stick now?
Okay. Yeah. Nobody then go down go school. Say yourself the condition and then we start. But yeah, guys. Today we will be working on the ceiling on top. So that's the goal. No. Jembe, stay out. Look, this guy. He's rushing to go inside now so he can pee on my rug, on my bathroom rug. He loves peeing in the bathroom. So we will be working on the ceilings. Sorry. Let me just check up there. I thought my brother was already here. I guess not yet. Today's work is going to be some woodwork. We have that big piece. He just peeled that. Take you guys up. This is what we're going to be working on today, God willing. So I'm gonna let my younger brother get most of these sticks in here. Actually, he's leaving, so I'll be working on that. getting most of these sticks inside because it looks like it's about to pour, and we don't want to work with the sticks when they're soaked. We put them up there to dry for a reason, so it will be easy to work with them. So I feel like today is going to be a very exciting day because this will be like the biggest project I tackle before I leave. I'm just here to supervise short time. I did a lot of stuff while we were here. Fix doors, fix the tiles, bathroom tiles, electricity. We work on a lot of electrical work. We worked on the pump, we worked on plumbing just to make sure all the few mistakes that were done, were corrected. So we did a lot of that. This ceiling was another priority of mine because usually it is nice for me to be here, so we avoid a lot of the mistakes. I have the vision in my head, but to interpret that, you have to have people who actually understand you. My team does understand me like 90% of the time. So the 10% is where I have to step in. I'm always on the phone with them, so don't hesitate to hire my team at all. I'm always on the phone with them for any mistake, any questions they have. I'm always on FaceTime with them, making sure we share the ideas. I direct them while I'm not here, and then when I'm here, of course, I'm hands-on. So today, as what is going to happen, I have the vision in my head, and I believe it's going to come out good. It's going to come out clean the way I have it in my head. Just want to have a lot of sticks up here because, we're in Africa, and, I just don't want everything to be super modern. If you observe the house, it's more of a tropical, modern setting, like tropical plants all around. And then when we build our pool, it's gonna be more of that vibe also. The outfits, the attire, fresh, Mastersabbi, tropical, African. So when we put the sticks here, growing up, all our houses were built with sticks. My dad built his houses where we used to live with like thatch roof. He will build them by himself. So might have taken that part of like my skills, my vision, my passion for building. Might have taken that from him. My passion for hustle and investing, that comes from him. Business mindsets definitely came from my mom, and some investing came from my mom also. My mother was really, really, really big in business. We did not, if you guys have followed me, follow my videos, I came from nothing, from the dust, so from one refugee to the other, from one refugee camp to the other, all the way to here in 2002. All we were doing, maybe from 8 years old, we're selling, like my mom would like pack like soap and stuff, bulgur wheat. When they supply us bulgur wheat to eat, we take some of it, we go to like the rich people, they buy the wheat for like their pets, and then we use some of that money to buy some groceries like spices so we can actually eat tasty food. So my mom had always like taught me that we sold kerosene at a young age. She'll buy me the gallon, give me the money to go buy a gallon of kerosene, and I'll sell it by the pints, by the by the tins, so sell that. And then I always have to keep the profit. That was the fun part, and then when I keep the profit up to the point that I'm able to buy my own kerosene for myself, and then I'll just pay her back her money, and then I own the business. That's how I used to operate, and I've always executed that. And so she taught me a lot. I love you, Mom. Rest in power. So I don't want to rumble a lot, but just wanted to say where all these ideas usually are coming from. They're coming from up above. I'm very passionate about this building thing. So whoever is out there watching my videos, with me advertising every day that hire my team, I believe in what we're doing. My team is great. I mean, you guys can see the results. We don't have the money laying around, but if I had the money to build this house in 6 months, we would have executed this house in 6 months because my team is ready. We have the tools. That's what I've invested on over the years. So that's why I'm a little slow, because I'm buying the tools and educating my team all at once. So we're ready. If you want your land to be transformed to a dream home, don't hesitate to hit us up. We will always pull up, get a consulting with you, and then see your vision, the scope, your idea. We put ideas together, and then we will definitely build your house. Depending to what you're ready and capable of doing, we can hand you over the keys in 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months. Mastersabbi.com for more information. All right, keep you guys posted.